Alrighty. Okay. Here we go. Today, I am doing a semi-casual Minecraft stream. And today I'm doing the Tree Spirit Challenge. Leaf. Allow cheats. No bonus chest. Tree Spirit Challenge. Create new world. Sleepy. Now this challenge can be very slow to start, so that's why I say semi-chill, because a lot of it is waiting for things to grow. Okay, let's see, what kind of trees do we have around here? Also, I love the skin that I made for this. Oh god, lag. There's birch trees over there. I'm thinking I want to do birch tree, obviously. Hello, horses. There's some water there. I want to do it preferably near some water, or preferably near a cave. Not too near, because I don't want terrible things to pop out on me, but I think I see what I'm looking for over there. Ow! I am on difficulty normal. There's a very nice birch tree there that could be used. Okay, not a bad little cave. The cave just makes it easier to get to stone and resources and things like that. Oh my gosh! That's quite a drop. I might pick a tree around here then. Ooh, this is a nice little area. Might pick a birch tree overlooking this, if there is one. This is cute. This is a cute little secluded area. I like it. Ooh. Okay. I see birch trees over there. I think I kind of want to make my tree here, if I can get up. Oh my god, there's a village over there. Well, that's useful. Oh, and there's a dark oak. Hello, wolfies. Okay. This is a decent area. Oh, and there seems to be a cave down there. Nice. Oh, there's a cave down here as well. Quite a drop. Okay. This is really nice. I think first of all, let's get rid of this tree, just to get rid of it. So I think I'm gonna use this birch tree, and I just want to start out with a little bit of space. I'll toss the wood that I get from this tree, wooden saplings that I get from this tree, into the water and forget about it. Because I can't use wood that's not from my tree and its siblings and its descendants to build my tree. I can use this wood for other things though, like burning it, but I'm going to be starting from scratch here. So let's get you... Oh, there's another tree here. Okay, I'm going to break all of them. I want to get this started as soon as I can though, before night falls. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Disintegrate. Good. I'll cut you out as well. There's a pig there, there's dogs nearby. Not bad at all. nice little area to overlook. Plop. And this right here is going to be the heart of my tree. And once I hop onto that heart, I can't leave it. So can't touch the ground after that, so I need to get as much as I can here. Now, I've never done the Tree Spirit Challenge all the way to the end, which is nigh impossible. Okay, well, I'm stuck here now. There we go, there we go, and now we wait. I can expand out this way, though. Oh god, no, no, there we go. Okay, all is well, all is fine, all is okay. Guess I'll do that. Hopefully one of these grows before night falls. But for now, we are going to wait. Info, share link to channel. Send that. That should have updated my Twitter as well. I believe I have it to automatically update. Or do I? Okay, so I don't have it set to go to Twitter. Is there a way to set that from the app here? Can I set that? Interesting. Okay. I just realized that the beginning of these Tree Spirit challenges make really good talkie streams if you really just want to sit and update people on the situation. Let's see. Did more packing. Finally got a full night of sleep last night, despite the past few nights not really sleeping so well. Well, I say almost full, really. Because my dog woke me up earlier than usual, and I'm just like, buddy, let me sleep, please. But right now, he's the one sleeping, so. Please grow so I can be safe. Oh. Hi, dog. Hello. I want that sapling. Can I actually break this down and go over there? Please? No, I can't. Crippy crap. But I can do this. There we go. So now I have another sapling, which I'm gonna put right there. This is the heart right here. I cannot leave it. I shall not leave it. I refuse. I think after a while, once this challenge really starts getting along, one of the hardest things is actually, like keeping track of where the heart is. Um, usually there's like a specific way to do it. I mean, I've put a plant on top of the heart. I've put my crafting bench on top of the heart. There's ways to mark it in a aesthetically pleasing way. Ooh, I could put a button on top of it. A little birch button. There's the sun. Sun's gonna go down. Terrible, terrible things are going to come for me soon. Pray for me. Hi, doggy. Another nice thing would be if I could get that dog, or one of the dogs. I'm scared. I'm scared. Horrible, horrible things are gonna spawn. I would like to eventually get to that village somehow, get some food. Easier said than done. Please grow soon. Protect me. Please. Oh, this night's gonna be scary. If I die tonight, then yeah, I have to pick a new tree. Because I think the tree spirit challenges is if you die, your heart dies, because you keep each other alive, basically. So if your heart dies, you die. If you die, your heart dies. Or your heart of the tree dies. It's pretty dark. Oh, scary. You know, it'd be scarier if I did this and did this. Oh god, that's already so terrifying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is scary. Okay, I'm at least going to turn it up to 50. So you can see a little bit, but it's still kind of spooky. You can see the torches in the distance of the village. Just pray. Just pray. Oh god, skeletons have already spawned over there. Please don't wander over. It's scary. I'm scared. I'm scared. A first night is always absolutely terrifying. If one of the trees doesn't grow before then. Now, one of the other terrifying things about this is that birch trees, if I remember correctly, don't give you apples when you cut them down, like oak trees do. So yeah, I don't have a very safe source of food right now. Unless I decide to like absorb one of those trees and like use it as a food source. Now there are a couple of different edits I can make to the Tree Spirit Challenge's rules, which I may as this goes on, in fact. Yeah, also, hello, Birdman. Is that you, Chris? I don't know. I can't wait to like grow my roots over there because that little like closed-in pond is so pretty, and it would be an absolutely aesthetic #aesthetic overlook for my tree. Hi, Chris. Welcome to the stream, my dude. We're gonna find out if I can survive the first night as a tree spirit. So far, the last few times I played the tree spirit challenge, I managed to survive barely. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Doggy, help me! Doggy, help me! I'm scared! I'm scared. Well, that wolf attacked that skeleton, so if I, like, can get that wolf to come help me, that'd be fantastic. I jinxed myself. But yeah, I mean, I've managed to survive all the nights every time I've tried the Tree Spirit Challenge, but I haven't really gotten very far with the Tree Spirit Challenge because it is a slow gameplay. But I wouldn't mind, like, making this, like, a proper series. Yes! I did it! Ah! No! Aw! I hopped off my heart. Sorry about screaming into the mic. Ah! I might still be able to salvage this. Fuck off, please. Please leave me alone. I just want to survive. It's fun. It's like relaxing in a way once you get past the first night. Leave me alone. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if I can get that sapling back somehow. One of the rules that I tend to make is that you have to be at least adjacent to one of your blocks. So, just because it makes it a little bit easier that way for the first night at least. But basically you cannot be one block away. So like I could stand on this block because it's next to this block and this block. But I wouldn't be able to stand on that block because it's separated from the logs of my tree. Oh god. I managed to defend my tree so far. What really would suck is if a creeper somehow got it. That's the big, like, end of the world thing. That and if I died. If I die, my tree dies. So. I just need to make it past the first night, because if I remember how this goes, usually after the first night, things start to pick up to a point where, you can survive-ish. Also, I hear lava. That's not safe. Please grow trees. Please grow so that I don't die. Where's the moon? Sun, come up soon, please. So that my trees can grow. Block broken. Wolf pants. Interesting. At least I picked an area that had wolves in it, because they kind of keep the terrible things away. Is that a creeper over there? That is a creeper over there. Creepy. There's a village in the distance. I have a lot of things in the area that I can aim for with my tree once it gets started. So, it'll be a good time. That was stressful. First night always stressful. Oh, but also I don't have a food source. Unless this counts. Nope. Not so good. I probably just made that worse for myself. Yeah. Food is an issue. But I wanted to do birch because I don't want to deal with the mega trees that normal oak does. And dark oak makes a really good tree challenge because you get a ton from the first go. But, yeah, cats for creepers. I don't think I'll be coming across cats anytime soon in this playthrough. What would be nice if I could somehow make this playthrough work somehow so that I could at least, like, defeat the Wither. Easier said than done, really. I don't think I'd be able to do the end, simply because the Ender Dragon would not let me build my roots up enough for me to be able to do that. the nether would be scary because... Oh god. Here comes the final contender. Suck my wooden dick. Eh. Now zombies suck because if every time you hit them there's a chance that one of their buddies will like spawn nearby and like you get a horde. But skeletons would suck as well because I wouldn't be able to like defeat them without leaving my thing. Give me, thank you. Now please saplings grow. Hey doggy. Hi doggy. I will make you mine someday if you don't despawn. I'm so glad it's daytime. Oh my god. Phew. Also, I thought I killed that tree. God damn it. I'll just have to absorb it and destroy it once I start growing here. Grow soon, please. The nice thing about birch trees is that they don't take forever to grow either. It's just you gotta be patient. Okay, while I wait for those to grow, I seriously need to adjust my cords here so that they're not getting in my way. Because holy crap, they are. There we go. There's horses over there. I'm in a decent spot. I'm just kind of stuck until everything grows. So... I probably shouldn't do that if I don't have any food yet. Well, let's see if I can get that. There we go. See if this helps me at all. Oh, yes. Awesome. Heal up. I don't want to live on dead things. Nope, and that did the thing. The hunger. But that solved my hunger problem a little bit. Kind of. It at least solved my health problem. Consume the flesh. Become a carnivorous tree. Only eat meat. God, that'd be such a hard tree spirit playthrough. Oh my god. No, what likely usually ends up happening is I end up creating a farm, like between my roots, especially once I get to that water down there. I create a farm between my roots, and I feed off of that. So, or typically you would choose a tree that produces apples, so dark oak, regular oak, swamp oak, whatever. Please grow. Please grow. Hi, doggy. I could also, like, find a way to trap a dog amongst my roots somehow and, like, fence it in so that it's, like, some sort of ambient, protection. Even if I haven't tamed it, it's still kind of, it still attacks things, basically. It just doesn't follow me around. Please grow. Ugh. The start is so slow. I still find it. I decided to do it, but I find it kind of funny that the character itself is a Cyclops, and yet there's normal goggles on his head. Hi! How can I help you? Somebody wants to be my friendly. Hi! I think someone tried making a Tree Spirit Challenge mod one time. If that's... Hold on, let me look something up. Actually. Just so that this continues. Put up my inventory like that. Minecraft Tree Spirit Challenge mod. Oh, there's just a list on the actual, like, description of the Tree Spirit Challenge. Which was made in 2011. There's, like, a list of Tree Spirit friendly mods. Which I might go in and see if there's actually, like, I might go in and see about making my own mod pack after this season, basically, because I really want to make this into a stream series. Kind of like how that one playthrough I have of Fallout, where I only play that playthrough when I'm streaming. Even though I've been wanting to lately because I really, really love the railroad quest line, but I don't want to play that without my viewers watching me, or having the opportunity to watch the archived video, whatever. I like this outfit, it's cute. But yes, I want to make this into a series. And maybe I'll upload the stream archives or whatever to YouTube. I'm not sure how I'd go about doing that. Can I download? Hold on. Can I download past streams myself? That'd be cool. Video producer. Tree Spirit Challenge. Why is that set as a past broadcast? I'm still broadcasting. Did it halt for a second? No, it didn't. Okay, so that's just right now. Okay. Try not to get every... Okay, I can download past broadcasts. Awesome. Okay. Cool. So I might just, like, make a stream archive channel. Kind of like what Kraken has. Although a fan runs that one. I'm not sure how they get... Do they just, like, record the video or something? Because I don't think normal people can download the stream archive. So I'm wondering if maybe, like, Kraken has a thing with that person. Like, yo, here's my stream archive. Who knows? But maybe I'll do that. And just, like, upload to it. Because, like, I don't like YouTube. Like, I like using it, but I don't necessarily trust them as a... They don't take care of the creators anymore like they used to. It's a very unfortunate. And I disagree with a lot of their things. But on the other hand, I kind of want to expand my viewer base. And I've been encouraged to make YouTube like a secondary platform where streaming is my main. So maybe I'll do that. These are like hours long videos though. But I have the processing power to do it. At least that's as far as I know. Anyway. I would need to make a separate account. Or a separate channel. Because I don't want to be, like, rename my current channel and just, like, be commenting on people's videos as Elijah Storm Stream Archive or some shit. These trees still haven't grown. Come on. The sun's gonna come down soon too. Ah! What is going on? I'm upset. I'm scared. This is gonna be scary. Ah, the cord is bothering me still. Jeez. Watch pot never boils, huh? Okay, okay. I wish there was something I could do. Ugh. See, if this were a YouTube video, I could just, like, wait and do something else and, like, cut to when everything grows. But I can't do that. So for the moment, I don't know what I'm gonna do, actually. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's see if I can get that set up. Minecraft Tree Spirit Challenge. And then we're going to... Actually, we're going to go ahead and fix that. There we go. Dangerous, dangerous. I'm trying to figure out how I can read out the rules of the Tree Spirit Challenge without putting myself in absolute danger. Damn, I wish I'd brought my iPad down here. Blast it all. Okay, I can pause it. I'm in single player. I'll just pause it and read it, because... Let's see. Okay, challenge lore book. Not all trees have a spirit to watch over them. Many die to old age, drought or flood, disease or flames, and many other unnatural causes. But some trees do have a guardian spirit. They are blessed by your presence. You shall make it grow and prosper. Spread your roots far and wide, and eventually shadow over all the other trees and become a monument in itself. In this challenge, you take on the role of a tree's very essence. You will become a dryad, a tree spirit, a tree's soul, the god in the tree. It has many names, but common to them all is this: they can never leave the tree. And if one of them dies, so does the other. And just as a tree's reach is limited by the height of its branches and its length of its roots, so is a tree spirit limited. You will become an extension of the tree, just as it becomes an extension of you. The spirit will direct the growth of the tree, digging roots to valuable minerals and precious water, branching out to bask in the sun. But remember, you are not alone in this world. The tree spirit can never rest. It must protect this tree from all things. The darkness brings nests of spiders, the extremely dangerous creepers, maybe even other tree spirits. Everything is a potential threat, even when they are gone. A single spark of flame can reduce a spirit to ash, and sometimes even the sky itself will try to erase your very existence. How will you survive? I love how this is like from 2011, and yet it still kind of applies to the game as it is now. That's how good this challenge is. The first core aspect is in this challenge, as you might have guessed by now, is to grow a world tree. It all begins when you join a new world. There's no need to pick a specific seed for your map. The first thing you do is to find and pick a single tree to become the blessed grandfather tree. It can be any kind of tree you like, of any size and shape, and on any location. Excuse me. When you find one you want to bless, chop down the tree. and gather all the saplings and logs that drop, but you must leave the bottom log of the tree standing. This bottom log becomes the heart and life of your world tree. If it is destroyed, be that by creepers, exploding, or fire, the challenge is lost and the tree will die. When you have done this, hop on your tree heart, and begin the challenge proper. From now on, you cannot leave your tree any longer. You are now linked to it. You can only mine or harvest anything you can reach while touching a log. With the saplings and logs you harvested from your grandfather tree, you'll be able to plant and grow new trees, offspring of your first, which you again can harvest completely. Then you repeat the process over and over again, while you try to grow your tree into a big, awe-inspiring creation. The second core challenge aspect lies in using no resources but those things you can reach while touching part of your tree, be that a log or a leaf directly connected to your tree, through a series of other logs. Let's illustrate an example with pictures, and I can't show the picture, unfortunately. The right tree is your world tree, and you want to pick up that flower. However, the tree spirit cannot leave its tree, and the flower is too far away to reach. How can we pick up the flower? The answer is roots. The tree spirit can direct the growth of the world tree roots to where they need to go, simply by placing logs grown from the sapling offspring of the original tree. To reach that flower, the tree spirit would make a path of logs, symbolizing the growth of roots, for example like this. Yet again, another picture. I wish I could show this. By using this simple concept, the tree spirit can reach anything. It can grow roots to water, expanding to encompass a greater area, or even dig deep down into the core of the earth to find precious materials like coal, iron, or even diamonds. Remember though, the roots must be directly connected through a string of logs to your tree heart. Placing a log for every second block and jumping from log to log does not leave you with a direct link and is not allowed. These two aspects form the core rules of the challenge and open for a surprisingly interesting and refreshing playstyle, where absolutely everything you find becomes extra precious. The third core aspect, well, not a rule in itself, so to speak, rather more a suggestion, is whatever way you decide to attack this challenge, do it in a way you find fun. If you think a specific rule is too frustrating or don't like the idea of something, play it differently. Make up your own limitations. Yours is the drill that will pierce the heavens after all, and you won't pierce the heavens if you're not having fun. That's the other thing I love about this challenge, is that there's a lot of stuff that's open for bending, I guess. Just checking on everything. Okay, there's more. Rule summary. Begin the challenge in a new world, using any seed you like. Alternatively, if you want to play in your main world, drop everything you have in a chest and run far into the wilderness without picking up anything. Pick a single tree of any type in any area and harvest all saplings and logs from it except the bottom log, which will become your heart log. The world is my swamp. Get out of my swamp! Okay, Shrek. Pick a single tree of any type in any area and harvest all saplings and logs from it except the bottom log, which will become your heart log. If you're extremely unlucky and the tree drops no saplings at all, just punch leaves on other nearby trees until you get one, or simply dump your logs and pick a new tree. When you have done this, jump onto the heart log to begin the challenge proper. From now on, you cannot move away from your tree. You cannot dig or mine blocks or items unless you are standing on or directly next to either a log or leaves directly connected to your heart log through other logs. Pretend that you, at all times, need to be able to reach out an arm and touch a log or a leaf belonging to your tree, whether the log is above, under, or beside you. This includes killing animals too. You can't run off your tree to go hunting. You can, however, leave the log a few seconds to pick up the fallen blocks, but only to collect the items, not to mine or travel further away. And since it's a common question, jumping is allowed. You can chop other trees down, but you cannot use wood from a tree that is not the offspring of the first saplings you harvested. If you must chop down other trees, throw its logs and saplings away, or turn the logs into planks, sticks, or charcoal, or any other otherwise dead material. A tree cannot grow by absorbing other trees, after all. It can only conquer them. Wrong. Trees can absorb other trees, but certain trees can do it. And there's certain trees that literally grow on top of other trees. But, technicalities. You can use and build any other dead materials for decorations, etc., like fences, wool, cobblestone, iron tools, etc., as long as you have obtained it according to the rules above. Remember, though, you're growing a tree, not building a castle. How would a tree create a wall, for example? Try to think of something creative and different. Play at least on easy or normal difficulty. Peaceful not only removes a large aspect of the challenge, but it also removes your only source of an important resource, bone meal. Placing the heart log with a more distinguishable block for aesthetic reasons is fine, as long as you place it with a fragile block like wool, glass, or the most popular glowstone. Don't replace it with indestructibles like obsidian, however. You want to keep it as fragile, easily destroyed block to retain the feeling of needing to protect it from the elements. It is, after all, your heart. Yeah, so that's the thing that's allowed, but I prefer to just mark the heart block because it doesn't feel like the heart unless it's a piece of wood for me. Extra optional challenges. Hardcore mode. If you die even just one single time, the challenge is lost, and you must start over again. You should try to aim for this challenge when you begin, even if it's optional. Try to survive it as long as possible. Discover your fear of the dark all over again. Yeah, this challenge is good at that. Build a working fireplace inside your tree. It's not easy, it's incredibly risky, but it is possible. This topic, and there's like a link, has a lot of useful information about how fires spread, as well as some other tree spirit related tips for fire prevention. It will help you out. Reach the nether. Grow roots through the portal by placing roots on both sides of it, and expand your tree into the furnace of hell itself, but be careful. You don't want to get stuck on the wrong end of a burning root. Yeah. That would actually be an interesting optional challenge that I definitely want to try, going into the nether. But it's going to take a while to get to that point. Tips and tricks. The first week can be very hard to survive even on easy, but don't give up. Even if your tree is blown up and you end up showered with arrows, which you will almost certainly will at least once. Don't let that stop you. The tree was probably old and weak anyway, so go find a new one to bless. The first night, dirt is your most easily accessible means of construction, as you're unlikely to get enough logs to be able to build a shelter. A small dirt hut is a great way to keep both you and your heart log safe when night falls. And make no mistake, as soon as night falls, you will need to hide. Yeah! Keep a small hole open so you see when dawn comes, but be ready to plug it if skeletons spot you. When the sun rises, wait a while before you exit your hut. Creepers won't burn in the sunlight, and they might be near enough to attack you when you go out. Give most of them the time to despawn. The sun is your best friend. Avoid going out at night whenever possible. It will turn zombies and skeletons, and it will burn zombies and skeletons, and you can use this to your advantage. Try to lure them to you at night without pulling creepers along with them. Block them out from your shelter. They will roam around the walls outside and eventually die in the sunshine, leaving precious resources behind. Feathers for arrows and bones for bone meals. Oh, this was written back when zombies dropped feathers. Amazing. And bones for bone meals are both incredibly useful. You can also leave a 1x1 hole in the roof of your hut open and safely kill spiders through it. The strings they drop are needed for your bow, but if you're unlucky with sheep, it can also be used to make wool for your bed. Try to build a wheat farm as soon as possible, and remember to make sure friendly mobs won't trample the crops. It is your most reliable and easily accessible source of food for healing, as both pork and fish requires cooking first, and coal and charcoal are limited resources. Build it near water if you can, and if not, find iron for a bucket so you can irrigate it. The wheat will grow much faster. You must discover new ways to use wood. Fences make good windows in place of glass, for example. Try to think of other clever uses and post your ideas. Be very wary of any kind of fire. When you're digging deep tunnels, expect to prepare for lava before you find it. Always bring a bucket of water with you and consider making water blocks along your routes, where water will automatically flood a root fire. That is a really good idea, actually. Especially if you're in a swamp. A tunnel might be safe when you place it, but if lava is close enough, it might catch fire later, even through stone walls where you can't even see it. A fishing rod is surprisingly a useful tool. Not because you can use it to fish with, although that's certainly a good bonus too, but because you can use it to pull mobs who can't reach to you. Sheep, cows, and pigs have a terrible habit of spawning just out of reach, but a quick pull with the fishing rod can haul them in range of your roots. The same goes for skeletons as well when you're feeling brave enough to tackle them for their bones. Yeah. That's very useful. That's something I would like to do eventually here. Finally, good luck, brave tree spirit, and most importantly, have fun. Build the tree of all trees and share your creations, your experiences, and your discoveries with everyone. So, yeah, that's the tree spirit rules, which I love. I've enjoyed this challenge for years. It's so slow, so sometimes I just don't do it, you know? That, and it's more fun with people because you can actually talk to people while you're waiting for shit to come on. And it's also even more fun if there's a second person because it actually adds a little bit to the challenge, not just so that you're not alone, but also so that basically there's like more of an intense need for resources because you both need food then. Yeah. And now we wait for day to come again. Day 2. That would also be a useful mod, is some sort of day tracker. But we'll mark it by nights, because nights are harder to survive. So we're gonna say, we can like type it in the chat or something like that. So I've survived day 1. Eventually we'll want to survive day 2. That'd be great. Hey Wolfers, welcome back. Welcome back. I swear, having this dog around seriously saves my life. Grow trees, go! Please. Oh, really? Where is it? Distance walked, distance fallen. Time played. 0.56 hour. Cool. Damage taken, 16. Distance crouched, 22. Distance sprinted, 1 meter. Cool. Well, it doesn't show the number of days in-game. But I'm okay with it showing how much time in-world. Because that means if I die and fail the challenge, I could go in and be like, okay, I survived this long. Oh no. Oh no! No! No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fuck off. Fuck off. Help me. Help me, doggy. Nature looks out for its own, okay? Nature looks out for its own. Thank God for these wolves. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Skeletons would legitimately be the worst to get stuck on, because they can shoot me from a distance and I wouldn't be able to defend myself against them like I would with spiders and zombies and so on. Thank God. Thank dog that there's dogs around here. Oh my God. Nature takes care of its own. So dangerous. Did I just hear a witch? I remember learning, when I first learned that witches could spawn naturally anywhere, that scared the shit out of me. Like, it made the night so much scarier, but witches aren't actually all that hard. Like, they're obnoxious if you can't get a good distance, like, on them. But otherwise, they die really fast. So... Come on, trees, grow! Free me! Ugh. Things really start to pick up once one of the first saplings grow. That's in my experience, anyway. Although things can sometimes be even slower with, like, the dark oak, because even though they give you a lot of, like, wood to begin with, you may not necessarily get 4 saplings. So, like, you might be out of luck, basically. At least with this, it's just a waiting game. Also, I hate that there's so much glare on my screen right now that I can hardly see what's going on. Aw, my dog is sleeping underneath my feet. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. The stream was kind of decided last minute because I was just feeling like doing the tree spirit challenge. Also, another thing I like to do, name your tree. Because your tree is alive. Fucking name it. That's like one of my personal rules for the tree spirit challenge. You have to name your tree. Especially after it's started to grow quite a bit. I wouldn't mind taking the tree spirit challenge rules and just like editing them, I guess. Updating them a little bit. No, birch trees and normal oak trees don't need space around their saplings. They just need space above them to grow. They take longer to grow if there's not clear space around them, but they still grow. And since there's space above them, they'll grow eventually. Although I could test it out. Break this one. Place a spot of dirt there. Pop that down. Yay, the sun's coming up. This song is nice for a sunrise. This is very aesthetic. That's so pretty. What song is this? This song is called... Oh! Amazing. It's called Reach for the Sky by Popsky. Or Popsky. I don't know how it's pronounced. That's super funny that that came on right as the sun was rising. I love this playlist. It's a nice little playlist. I want a tree. I want a tree. I'm getting really impatient. Usually something's grown by now. the wolfies go? I'm bored. I was worried about how this challenge would go on stream because the first part can be really fucking boring. If copyright weren't an issue, I'd love to have a tree spirit challenge playlist. Although, maybe. Please grow, Seppins. Please grow. I'll be really upset if that one ends up growing. Like, growing first. I want to grow in that direction too, so that I can like show you the overlook. It's so pretty because there's a pond over there, and like the only way in is like this tiny little pass over here, and it's all surrounded by walls, and it's so pretty. And I'm just like, I'm definitely growing my tree near here. It is aesthetic. Bat screeches. Bat takes off. This is a pretty look. There's a dark forest on that end. There's light, sparse trees that over there. There's a village in the distance. Grow, tree, grow! I swear to God, if neither of you have grown by the time the third nightfall falls, I'm going to restart the challenge with a different tree, because I am frustrated. I don't want to be spending 3 Minecraft nights waiting to play the game, basically. Well, considering it's daylight, I'm going to say that it's safe to tap out. And I'm going to do some research on different mods that would be good for this challenge. Because that'd be fun. I know any kind of mod that makes trees decay faster would be good. We can dance to the music. I know there's a mod that makes it so that if you shift a lot, then the trees grow, but I'm not sure what mod that is, or if it's updated. Because right now I'm playing in 1.13, but if I find a mod pack that's like tree friendly, then I'm willing to downgrade for the sake of the series. What's this song called? Brotherhood Remix by Pop Sky. A lot of these songs are by Pop Sky. This is a Twitch-friendly playlist as well, via Spotify. So I should not get in trouble for using these songs, and if I do, I'm gonna contact somebody at Twitch and be like, yo, false advertising. Please, one of these saplings have to grow. I'm gonna tab out again for a sec. I don't know if Tree Capitator would necessarily be a good one. Because that would just make it, like, yeah, it would make it easier to knock down everything else after a certain point. But I need to be able to leave the bottom log of the first tree. Although, I could technically do that without Tree Capitator. I know there's a mod that adds wooden armor, so that would be a good addition. Some sort of weather mod would be cool. Like tornadoes and earthquakes and all kinds of crazy shit like that. You have got to be shitting me. The third night and none of these have grown. What is going on? I'm trying to stream. Like, I wouldn't care if I was literally in single player because I could tab out the whole time. But I'm trying to stream this game and it's not working. It's not working. Oh my god. Finally! Oh my god. Oh my god. I was worried. But now I have to wait for the others to grow. Let's see if this one will drop any saplings. Which it hasn't so far. But I'm gonna use what comes of this one just to, like, make protection for myself. So there's some protection. Yeah, it was one of those. So... yeah, it gives me some peace of mind. That was heck. Oh my gosh. This one should grow next, because this one was the first one I put down, if I remember correctly. This is a stressful challenge when you get started. Like, I hate that a lot of it is just a waiting game. It would be nice if one of the wolves can, like, kill a skeleton nearby and give me some bone meal. That would be ideal. You hear that, universe? Minecraft code? You know? Help a brother out. My throat is getting a little sore. I forgot to get my tea, which I wanted to make into my stream routine. Heck is a swear word. I swear like a sailor, though. Like, anybody who's watching me for the first time, I'm sorry, but this is not a 12-year-old friendly stream channel. This is my stream channel. This is a adult-friendly stream channel. Primarily because I have zero patience for teenagers, you know? Actually, I think there's a way to set my stream channel to be, like, for adult viewers only or something like that. But, like, I don't want to, like, restrict my viewers when I have so very little. And, like, I got no problem if a teenager don't care about swearing, as long as you're not, like, being rude about the swears you're learning and shit. I'm just not exactly the channel that a strict parent would want their child watching, if that makes any sense. But, you know, it's not like I'm showing porn or something on my channel. Like, swearing is not that big of an issue. Witch giggles? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. This ain't no Disney Channel, but it ain't no Pornhub either. Exactly. Exactly. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Don't come over here, witch. I have no idea where you even are. Like, the nice thing is, I have like this weird ass, ugly looking tree cover over here. I've got a ledge over here, which a skeleton did kind of climb up, which was weird. Hello, spider over there. But out here, anything can wander over, so it's just like, well, shit, you know? Meh. Footsteps. I'm also on a little bit of a hill over here as well, so anything that wants to get to me is gonna have to go through a bit of a climb. What will be ideal also is once I get to a certain point, um, making torches. Because that means the saplings will be able to grow at night then. Because they need light to grow faster, basically. No! Oh my god. Well. Challenge failed. Sad. Sad. How long did I survive? Where was it? Time played. An hour and 30 minutes. About, yeah. 0.97 hour. Or not even an hour, I guess. I don't know. Sad. Sad. Man, I am depressed. Well, let's try this again, I guess. Or try to. I was so sad. Well, let's see what kind of world we joined into now. Oh my god. Did I seriously... Did I seriously... I spawned next to a jungle and a savannah. Okay, well... Damn. I actually despise spawning in jungles because they are so crowded and difficult to traverse. But maybe I can make something work on the edge of the jungle? So much for my birch plans, huh? That was sad. That was sad. Let's get up high so we can see. It's a jungle right next to a savanna. Yes, it was hilarious, Chris. Okay, well. Dog, your nose is cold. Please, no. Well, let me pause it here. There's like a singular pine tree over there. So I'm gonna ask you, Chris, since you're the only one watching. Yeah. Well, I mean, if the heart of your tree dies, you die. Like, that's how this works. More like gets blown a couple blocks away from tree by creeper. Slowly turns around to find my tree replaced by an absolute hole. Commit Sudoku. Yes. Hi, dog. Hi, baby. I'm gonna pet my dog a little bit here. But I'm gonna ask you, Chris, since you're the only one that's, watching, should I do a jungle tree? Should I do a savanna tree, aka acacia? Or should I do that one pine tree out there in the mountains? What should I do? Waiting for you to respond, Chris. Although I know that there's probably a huge delay. A whole hour. And I didn't even get very far. I'm so sad. Meanwhile, I suppose I should at some point change the wood pattern on my skin. That's true. The only reason I actually don't like jungles is because they're a pain in the ass to traverse. But a jungle tree would be a solid start, literally because I have all that wood to begin with. Maybe I can find one on the edge. Or maybe I can start with a small one and then plant its sapling so it grows a big one. Although the big ones take forever to grow. So pine or jungle, pine or jungle, pine or jungle. I love it's just that lonely pine out there. I mean, if I did the pine, it'd be really easy to keep track of which trees are not mine. That's the thing I don't really like about the jungle, is that if I did it there, it'd be very hard to keep track of what's part of my tree and what's not. Because it's so crowded, basically. I'm gonna go ahead and do the pine. Yeah, I'm gonna do the pine. Just because it'd be a lot easier to keep track of what's not part of my tree. Also, hello, salmon. There's water here as well, so there's water access, there's gravel access, there's stone access. And since this is mostly flat, I'll be able to see what's coming. Oh, and this will probably give me a lot of saplings too, so... So let me get this stuff here before... Like, even though I know I can technically jump to go get the drops, I'm just gonna get what is immediately in my face first. Ah, come back! Especially since this is perched on a cliff and things might fall out of reach. Ah! Freaking cord! Jeez! I need to fix my mouse and keyboard situation. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the thing. And up we get! I have 7 saplings already. Pine tree was a good idea. There. Actually, instead of doing that, I'm gonna do this. And create protection for myself. Now, it's funny you say that about the acacia, because the acacia is what me and Briar decided when we did the Treaty Spirit Challenge last season of QB. And that actually ended up looking pretty nice. But it was a slow start. It was still a slow start. But I'm kind of happy with what I've decided with this pine, because since I don't see any other pine around, I'm basically the only of my kind in this area. Plus, I have a lot of area to branch out without being blocked by trees. Actually, I see, like... No, that's not a pine. That's probably a regular oak over there. So yeah, I'm like the only one of its kind here. Gravelly mountains, yeah. So, and there's water, so I can grow my roots towards some water when I need water. The jungle is definitely an interesting look, though, because there's a lot of water over there. I think one of my favorite things to do is, you know how in the rules or the description, it mentioned how you should, like, put water in between your roots, like water pockets, so that if the roots catch fire, the water can flood the fire. I like doing that just for aesthetic purposes, because it's kind of like you have to water your tree, basically. And sometimes having a few waterfalls and water pockets interspersed between these like long world tree-esque routes is really aesthetic. Um, yeah. Hopefully, this start will be less, I don't know, less terrible. And if the sun weren't going down right now, I'd take a chance and go get food. But I need to get a BRB slide. Oh my god, there's a llama there. There's a nice little brown llama right there. I want one so bad. I am hungry though. I need food. I need food. Streamer needs to eat. Streamer needs to eat. I might like chance it and just like see if I've survived the night. Should I? Should I try to chance the night and like just stay here and hope that nothing hurts me? It just might, honestly. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna chance the night. I'm gonna mute my mic so that the music is still playing. I'm gonna be facing towards where the moon is gonna be going down when the night's done. If I'm still alive by the time morning comes, I will consider this a good omen. If not, I'll just kill myself and start again, like last time. I'm gonna keep starting until it works. Okay? Pray for me. So, let me... Actually, I can't tab over easy. I know, I'll mute my mic and then I'll come back from the tab, so... I'll BRB to get food. I am so sad. I am so sad. Why is this? Why? Why? Sad. And one of my saplings had grown too. Oh. I am sad. Also, for those now that I'm back, for those who might be happening to watch this stream back and can't see the chat, Chris created this amazing tree spirit prayer for me for the night. He said, "Dear Lord, keep Hippo away from this tree. Please no timber this night. Let this wood last into the morning. Starting over again would surely be a pine in the ass. Leave us in peace. Leave us in peace. Amen." But the prayer didn't work. They didn't hear his prayer, and now I am dead. Yes, respawn. Or, no, title screen. Sad. And I almost made it too, according to Chris. Well, welcome back to Dying on Trees and Eating Fruit Loops by Elijah Storm. I'm your host with the full mouth, Elijah Storm. Tree Spirit Challenge Try 3. The seed will be leave us in peace. God dang. Betty, don't get into trouble. Oh look, I spawned into a normal forest. So there's pine trees over there. There's oak trees here. There's birch trees here. Oops. I am lagging a bit. There's a pumpkin there. Pumpkins are a lot more common lately, I've noticed. There we go. It looks like I only have the 3 options. So, Chris, question for ya. Should I try again with the pine tree? Should I do a normal oak? Or should I try again with a birch? That is the question. While I was gone, I also brewed some tea, which is steeping right now. I will stick to the stream tradition of tea while I stream. Ooh. Maybe when I have like my halftime breaks or whatever, if I do like a planned stream, I could call it tea time. Oh, hello, sheep. That'd be a cool little spot right there in that pine. I'm going to go inspect it. Ow. Oak for apples would be good. Oh, and there's a tiny little pond over here. / river. A couple of ponds, actually. Well, this is cute. It's got this interesting overhang, but unfortunately that overhang could become very dangerous because it would be a great place for mobs to spawn. Hmm. Hmm. What doggy? What doggy? There's more stuff over here. There's like a lone birch over here. That's deep. There's this weird ass. Oh, this is a ravine. There's iron, lots of exposed coal. Would be really good idea to make my tree near here if I could even get to it. There's a dog there. A couple dogs. Holy shit, this thing literally cuts the hill in half. Jeez. Yeah, it isn't as lone as originally expected. Oh my god, there's a village there. What is this luck? What is this luck? And there's a birch tree right here. Right here. This birch tree is waiting for me on the edge of the water. I feel like this is made in heaven. What do you think, Chris? Do you think that this birch tree right here on the edge of the water across the lake from the village is a match made in heaven? I think it is. There's dogs here to defend the area. Oh god. Jeez. There's a ravine here. Where I can get some materials early on. It'd be really easy to get it. I would just need to use some wood to, like, get it, basically. There's, like, this weird-ass hole. There's sugarcane. This is a match made in heaven. I'm picking this. This is my tree now. This birch tree belongs to me. I'm gonna quickly try to get everything here so that I can hop on the log and then finish eating while I wait for everything to grow. Did any fall into the water that I didn't see? No, it doesn't look like it. Ah! Oh. Come here, you. Well, the sheep may not last long because of the wolves. Like, there's already a dead one over there, which I can't go get because I don't have enough wood to do anything about. However, how do I do this? There we go. There we go. And there's a nice little waterfall there. There's pigs over there. This is like the ideal spot. I love it. Now let's see if I could actually survive it. Finish my Fruit Loops here. Hello, Woofy. Go away. Sorry, system mechanic. Oh, forgot to get the music started back up. Not even. I don't like this song. Can I like? Since this is a pre-made playlist that I didn't make, I can't really skip it. Wait, I can skip it though. There we go. Oh, it's an ad. What the fuck is this ad? Okay, that was a weird ass ad. Dilly dilly! Freaking Bud Light. I forgot how sugary Fruit Loops are. Okay, my tea should be done steeping by now. Oopsies. Okay, I need to clean my desk space a little bit. Ah, I hate this kind of music. I want to go back to the 8-bit. Can I start from the beginning again? Please? Thank you. Okay. I haven't had this kind of tea in a while, so let's see how it tastes. Yummy. French vanilla chai with quite a bit of added sugar. But I want to make it a hello Wolfie. You've come to visit me again. I want to make it a routine to have tea during my streams. Eventually I'll have like an art stream or whatever where I make the info panels for my channel. Maybe I'll do that tonight or something. Like a no mic stream or some shit. I feel confident about this tree. I feel confident. Sun's going down soon. There's a wolf over there. There's a wolf over there. So that area's covered. That area's got a huge ass, like, ravine in it. You know, there's a lake here. I might be jinxing myself, but I'm pretty confident about this tree. I think this will be the one. It's perfect, really. Plus, it matches my outfit. Just let's hope. Let's hope. maybe this time it won't take 3 days for one of the saplings to grow. Oops. There we go. And now we wait and hope. Don't do that. Too perfect, don't do that. Don't make me nervous like that, my boy. How rude. Ah! I keep falling out of my tree. Whew. Oh, it's so dark. God. Okay. I tried to like add to the mood, but I want to be able to see what's happening because there's glare on my screen, and when there's glare on my screen it gets dark. I can't see a shit thing. Zombie. Excuse me. Skeleton. Zombie. The other nice thing about this being on the edge of the water is that if anything tries to cross the lake to get to me, I can see it coming, basically. Oh. I wish squid dropped calamari. I want to eat squid. Oh my god. Get him, doggies, get him. I love wolves. Get them. That's funny to watch. There's zomboids over there still. Although that skeleton needs to stop luring them away from me, because I need those wolves to protect me. That's a creeper. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 Just go away. Despawn. Go away. Go away. Go away. Please. Despawn. Fall in the ravine. Something. Like, anything would be better than creeper right now. Please. Please. Oh my god. Oh boy. This night just got tense. Chris, you could jinx me. You could have jinxed me. Oh my god. Like, seriously. You and you're too perfect, and I'm just like... Everything could have been fine until you said something. Okay, he's going over there. It looks like the water's gonna wash him down. Okay. Scary. Like, I don't care about those zomboids. I can hit them away. McTummy's doing the grumblies. I really want to make this a series, but oh my god, no. No. You've got to be shitting me right now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This is terrible. That spider's threatening. I want to make a series of this. I can't do that if I don't get started. God, there's so many fucking creepers. Holy shit. This is what I get for playing on normal. Please, day, come soon. No, creeper. Stay away. Stay away. Sun's coming up. Fuck off, skeleton. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I really should be doing that. If any of these grow, I'll just, like, stand on top. I'll make a nest. Scary. You need to take the high ground, or in this case, make the high ground. I would really like these trees to grow soon, please. That skeleton, if he ends up over here, it's gonna be a problem for me. Okay, okay, I managed to survive this first night. Now the next question is, will I survive long enough to actually make a decent-sized home for myself? This has gotta be such a boring stream. If I hadn't died on the first tree, I would be a significant amount... I'd have some significant progress by now. I guess that's what makes this so frustrating, is that the stream has gone on for 2 hours now, and I have not made progress whatsoever. I'm gonna do this. There. I'm already somewhat safer. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah, right. More like 20th times the charm. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god, that was so fast! Okay, this might be 3rd time's the charm. This might actually be what happens. This might be the one, honestly. So here's kind of my stairs. There's the heart. I need a bit of doit. There we go. Because then I can take this out, do that, do that. There we go. No, don't die yet. Don't do that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that! Fuck. I know. There we go. Yeah, sure. Okay. There we go. Okay, so maybe 3rd time is the charm. Maybe this was the match made in heaven that I wanted. Maybe this is the one. Now I have to wait for the others to grow. Not terrible high ground. Would be freaking terrible with skeletons, but for creepers, not bad. Hopefully one of these two will grow soon. I want that one to grow, because I want to knock the leaves out and make sort of a nest shape on top. The reason I chose birch is because I actually know that they're the perfect shape for certain, like, nest-style platforms. So I want that one to grow. My tummy's doing the gurglies. It did not like the milk I had in that cereal. Oops. Didn't mean to hit my mic. Oh, looks like it's gonna rain a bit today. I have a message on Discord. Oh my god. I'll have to look at that later. I want to visit the village. Oh, that's a weird... Hold on. I think I can fix that. Well, I want to stay high. For my own safety. Basically, mobs wouldn't be able to make that jump. I'd be able to make that jump, but mobs can't. They're not smart enough. Is that technically connected? It may not be, actually. There we go. Now it's connected. And then what I can do is grab this one. Put that there. And then with that, I can grab this one. Motherfucker. I can grab that, though. Technical loophole. And then I can do this. There we go. Protect. I've got a better view of my surroundings now, that's for sure. I certainly feel safer, because even if they make it up my little weird stairway, they can't get straight to me, because I'm 2 blocks high. Well, here comes night 2, we'll see what happens. Oh shit, I just realized phantoms are a thing in this game. Phantoms could be a problem. They could be a huge problem. Fuck. Oh boy. That's something I'll have to keep in mind. I don't know how soon when phantoms appear. Oh, there's horses over there. Things are about to get intense. Oh my god, all those zombies over there. I wonder, risking it a little bit here. It would seem that the playlist I'm looking for there's a game that I used to play called Perfect World International. Danny fan, I'm gonna get you, little tree spirit. Yeah, that's kind of scary, actually. Phantoms add a new kind of scared of the dark to this game, I realize now. But there was this game I used to play called Perfect World International, and I love the music from it. And I'm feeling like since it's game music, it shouldn't be an issue on Twitch. But Spotify doesn't have it, which means I'd have to get it off of YouTube. And last I checked, Minecraft doesn't like YouTube running in the background, but we'll see. Let's see. I need a change in music really badly. Let's see. Soundtrack. 50 songs. Oh god, turn that down. This song is oddly thematic. Creepy. No, but I loved the music from this game, and I still love listening to the music every now and then. It's just sometimes certain songs give me painful nostalgia because I can't play this game anymore. It's still out, but the last time I tried to make an account, it didn't work. It wouldn't recognize my account. I was really, really sad. I wouldn't mind playing this game on stream, though, Perfect World International, if I could ever find a way to get into it. Maybe I'll download it and see if I can get into it now. Because I would absolutely love to be able to play that on stream. It's such an old MMO, too, but it was my first MMO, so I kind of love it. I'm biased. Is the music too loud? I think it might be slightly too loud. I'm going to turn it down just a bit more. There we go. I have it set so that desktop sounds are lower than my mic so you guys can hear me and it's not too loud for you guys. But the music is the same volume for me unless I change it, so I have to, like, change that. like a new album? This is from 2013. Oh, it's uploaded in 2013. The album itself is from 2005. That gives you any idea how old this MMO is. Like, not as old as World of Warcraft is, but this is my first MMO, so it's at least a decade old. And it was about 2 years old when I first started playing, so it's definitely a decade old. I don't recognize this song, though. I tend to recognize all the area songs. Although this is like this particular, like, video is like an hour and 15 minutes, so complete soundtrack, and then the playlist itself has like 50 more. Why is the Journey OST in here? I don't want the Magicka or the Elder Scrolls. I want Perfect World. I don't want God of War. I don't want Pokemon. I don't want Half-Life. I don't want Ori, Assassin's Creed, or God of War 2. None of that. None of that. There are videos in this playlist that are not Perfect World, and I am sad. There, that should do it. I've removed them manually. So now it should only be Perfect World songs. Oh, it wasn't too loud? Okay, well that's good. It's just it was a little too loud for me, and sometimes it's hard for me to focus on what I'm talking about if the music's too loud. That's one of the reasons I think a lot of streamers like to use non-vocal music, because it sometimes vocal music with vocals or lyrics can be distracting, I guess. That creeper's fine. There's a ravine there protecting me. So far, so good. Just my... There we go. Okay, I recognize this song. Oh, man. Squid is dying nearby. Oh, God. Zombie! I did not realize you were there, zombie. Oh my, I'm being hoarded. Buddy, what are you doing? What do you want? I'm gonna have to pull the dog into my lap in a little bit here. Go away. God, I missed this game. This song was often played in the capital city, the city of Arcasor. And it was this giant-ass city that, when I first started playing, like, for the first year or so, I refused to go in because I would get lost every single time. Every time I would get lost. It would also play in some larger areas as well, like, oh, I forget what that one spot was. It was like a large city, but for higher levels. Oh, I forget what it was called. It's like once you got to a certain level cap or whatever, a certain level range, you would go to that area to get your dungeon quests instead of elsewhere. It also had portals to some sort of heaven and hell area that you couldn't access unless you were a higher level. It's amazing the stuff I remember just from a song. But this, I'm pretty sure this song was played in Arkansas for the most part. Y'all are gonna burn when the sun comes up. This was... This was played in a lot of, like, lower areas. I think this was played in a lot of villages, but it was also like a secondary song in certain parts of the main cities. This gives me something to talk about, honestly. Like, I was worried about this being a boring playthrough since I'm just sitting here waiting, but playing this music gives me something to talk about. I actually originally asked Kayla if she wants to do this challenge with me, but she's tired from her trip back from Georgia, so she's like, maybe tomorrow. I'm just like, aw, okay. So maybe next stream she'll join me. But for the most part, I'm on my own. Oh, there's two of them down there. That's where the other one went. I don't recognize this one. Now, some of these might have been old songs from areas before I played that were taken out before I started playing. Some of these might have been songs in areas that I never got to because I never hit max level. I think the highest level I got was like close to level 80. So somewhere in the 70s. So some of these songs I may not recognize because they were from areas that I never got to or got to hang out in. And possibly places that I potentially skipped because I learned my hate for questing from that game, because that game was literally all questing and grinding and so on and so forth. So... What, Bud Bud? What, Bud Bud? What, Bud Bud? What, baby? My dog is suddenly so desperate for attention right now. What? What? Let me move my headphone cord. Come on, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby boy. Don't lick my face! Hi, sweetheart. You were so desperate for attention. Yeah, you were so desperate for attention. Ah, you're getting caught on my headphone cord. Okay, let's assume the position, Bud Bud. Ah, you're on my cord. You're always on my cord, Bud Bud. You're always getting tangled. There we go. There we go. Now I can reach my keyboard and my mouse even though there's a dog in my lap. Oh, this song, City of the Plume. This is where all the winged elves came from. That was their capital city. Their racial city. And so this song would play in City of the Plume. It's hard for me to choose what would be my favorite city, though. I think my favorite had to have been City of the Lost, because I spent a lot of time on a Venomancer character. My second favorite it's only second because it was so laggy at the time. Of course, I was playing on a really old computer then, so it was super laggy. But my second favorite would have been City of Raging Tides, which was the racial city for the Tideborn, which are fish people. And my main character that got into like the upper level 70s was the Tideborn. Um, Hi, Bud. I think it would be my #1 favorite if it wasn't so laggy. However, some of the Tideborn areas, like the lower level areas, are some of my favorite. So as far as like racial areas go, before you get to Archosaur, and Archosaur you get to at like level 20, 21. And then you start to share a lot of your leveling areas with other races. But your starting areas up till then kind of depend a little bit on what your race is. Or it did anyway. And I have soft spots for the Untamed areas and the Untamed were like beast people, basically animal people. So I had a thing for the Untamed area and the Tideborn area, and some of the songs from the Tideborn area are some of my favorite songs. So I'm pretty sure when this album was put out, though, in 2005, the Tideborn didn't exist yet, so I don't think any of the Tideborn songs will play. But let me look at the playlist. It looks like the playlist... Yeah, it looks like the playlist will play some, but I might go and find a different playlist, because there was an actual playlist that I liked, so... This has been Reminiscing with Perfect World Music with Elijah Storm. There we go. Ah! The other one grew. I think we're finally getting somewhere. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see if I can get this game to play again. Like, if I can play this game. Okay. We finally got to crafting bench mode. Finally. Which means I could take this up and use this as an extra piece. Yes, good. The first thing we make, lay this. Oops. There we go. That'll make my life easier. Aw, bud.
Try to close your eyes to touch and